All right, man. Steve Nash officially adds Mike D'Antoni to his staff and former Spurs assistant Ime Udoka, who used to play for the Spurs as well too. Let's talk about it briefly. Hit that subscribe button, bell icon button, share the video. And personally, the Mike D'Antoni thing, I'm not mad at it. I mean, Jacque Vaughn, he has interim head coaches and experience, and I think he still will probably be maybe the lead assistant, or maybe Mike D'Antoni might take it, but I'm not mad at it. You need somebody that got head coaching experience you could pick on. Steve Nash never played defense. Mike D'Antoni never coached defense. You bring Stoudemire on, he never played defense. But Jacque Vaughn was a pretty, balanced basketball player. He's a point guard in the league. He played defense, but the problem is here, will they play defense? You know what I'm saying? We know KD, he was a okay defender in OKC, but he was a more than willing defender with Golden State. And Kyrie ain't never played no D, so pretty much how does it work out? You know, you got Jared Allen and you still got DeAndre Jordan down there in the paint. To be honest, I do not like the mixture of what they done. I like Ime Udoka. He was a good, solid player just like Jacque Vaughn. And everybody that make it to the NBA can play. Unless they just big and tall. But usually those guys really don't play. But to look at it, man, I just don't like the mix. Kyrie, KD, they personality, Steve Nash, a pushover, Mike D'Antoni, offense. So really, I don't know. I just don't like the mixture of what Brooklyn has done. I would like to see them get more of a proven head coach, or a guy that would have had the respect of Kyrie and Kevin Durant. I would like to see them go get Mark Jackson. Maybe even get somebody that that might be out the league. Byron Scott would have been a better fit, but it is what it is. That team gonna score a lot of points. The question is, are they gonna defend? We know Karis LeVert can defend. We know KD can defend. We know Allen and Jordan can defend. But really, we'll see what they're going to do. I just don't like the fit at all. I don't like the coaching staff. I like Ime Udoka. I like Jacque Vaughn. Don't like Steve Nash as a coach. Don't like Mike D'Antoni as a coach. I like Ime Udoka, but, people say I expect them to coach. You don't know what you're going to get from KD. They should have got somebody more of an authoritative figure. Somebody, I would have got Mark Jackson. I know they banned him for, his Christianity, being a hardcore Christian and wanting to go to fly to LA and be a pastor, and they didn't like his views on homosexuality. But every person that believes in the Bible, that should be their views on homosexuality. So you can't call yourself a Christian if you don't have the same views as him. I'm just saying. But like I said before, I don't think this thing gonna work. And I don't care if it do work or if it don't work. As long as LeBron don't win it, that's my thing. Until the Pistons get better. You want to check out my views on the Pistons? Check out my Detroit channel for more sports news over there. Motor City Sports Talk. But, hopefully it worked for them. I don't really care. The East is for the taking. I think that Boston can find a way to get a big fella like Drummond. I take them over Brooklyn. But you don't know what KD going to come back like. That's the same injury that ended Isaiah Thomas' career, even though medicine has changed so much. And then also, Dominique Wilkins did come back and damn near have a career year after a blown Achilles. So we'll see what he do, but not a fan of Kyrie Irving leadership. Not a fan of him and Kevin Durant mixing. Not a fan of putting Steve Nash and Mike D'Antoni. This is a poisonous contraption that they put together. But hopefully, Ime Udoka, Jacque Vaughn, and the other guys can really coach defense. Because Stoudemire, D'Antoni, and Steve Nash, how do you gonna expect them to win a championship as coaches when they couldn't get it done as players? So hopefully somebody on that staff can be the defensive coordinator and get them to play defense. But they got some good individual defenders. Spencer can defend. Karis can defend. DeAndre can defend. Jared Allen can defend. They got some good individual defenders, but you can have a great team of individual defenders and they not be good as a unit. So playing individual defense and help defense and team defense and weak side defense is different. Anchoring the defense in the middle is different. So hopefully Jacque Vaughn and Ime Udoka can bring, defensive defense to the team. But if not, don't really care for D'Antoni, Amari Stoudemire, Steve Nash as coaches. But it makes no difference if Brooklyn do good or not. But I do know if they do allow fans in New York stadiums, I do want to see them play once they kind of hit their stride. But let me know what you guys think about them hiring Ime Udoka and Mike D'Antoni to the staff. Remember they added Amari Stoudemire, and Jacque Vaughn was the lead assistant last year. It was the interim coach after they got rid of Kenny Atkinson, which I think Kenny Atkinson would have been a better coach than these guys. But hey, let me know what you guys think. Don't forget me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Reach out if you have a business question, inquiry, sponsorship, video request. All my social media links are in the description. Appreciate the love, support. One time for the one time. We gone.